Dolla is a Malaysian girl group that is often compared to K-pop world. They were gaining a lot of attention and praise, but now their numbers are dwindling in viewership way and a members way. In 2019, the members were selected through auditions by Universal Music Malaysia to make a girl group. Sabronzo, born in 1995, Tabby, born in 2000, Angel, born in 2001, and Saya Saya, born in 2001, were chosen to become their new girl group. On March 20th, 2020, they released their debut single Dolla Make You Wanna, which of course was exciting for the audience and the girls. However, with their first song, hatred came their way. Fans of K-pop watched the video and accused them of copying Blackpink. Fans have commented on how Dolla's concept and style, sound, and visuals seems to be very alike to Rose, Lisa, Jisoo, and Jennie of Blackpink. One member of the group, Sabronzo, informed Harian Metro that Dolla is its own group. They have their own image, sound, and style. Sabronzo does share that though they are not plagiarizing Blackpink, they are huge fans and look up to them. I know there are those who think that Dolla is trying to imitate the Blackpink performance style. However, the similarity is coincidental. What we are fighting for is Dolla's musical identity, singing while dancing in groups. What's more, in Malaysia there are not many female singers. In the past, even the most popular are feminine and elite. To me, Dolla still has its own identity. Sabronzo shares that even though there are some negative comments accusing them of copying, the group acknowledges that people are entitled to their own opinion. On social media platforms, netizens are used to commenting on whatever they want. To me, positive comments we receive rectify the shortcomings. However, leave the extreme comments alone. Dolla is comfortable and calm and positive because, for us, everyone has their own point of view. Only if the written comments are sensitive and the language is abusive, we do not serve. And the girls didn't give up and got bigger. In October 2020, Dolla released Impikin and its English version, Watch Me Glow. It was successful and gained them more fans. But then in 2021, Dolla released a festive song for the Eid al-Fitr celebrations, titled Raya Raya Raya, and instantly they became massive in Malaysia and known more internationally. To this day, this song is their most popular. On the 24th of September, 2021, Dolla released their third single, Berani, accompanied by an animated music video. They were also featured on the New York Times Square billboard as part of Spotify Malaysia and Singapore's Equal campaign, which aims to foster equity for women in audio and nurture equity by highlighting female artists around the world. Then Dolla became the first all-female ensemble to win the most popular female new artist category at the 34th Bintang Popular Berita Harian Awards on November 13, 2021, after being nominated for the award. Their fourth single, Bad, released on the 11th of February, 2022, was written by Swedish composers Ludwig Lindell and Carl-Oskar Cage Gummason. The song was released in two different languages, namely English and Malay, and accompanied by an official music video, which gained 100,000 views within an hour of release. The first Dolla Mini Showcase was held on February 19 at the Nero Event Space, Petaling Jaya Performing Arts Center. Within 5 minutes of the showcase's announcement, all of the tickets had been sold out. Dolla's debut mini-album, Dolla Mini Album, was published 2 days after the showcase and sold 1,000 copies in a single day. Dolla had a spectacular breakthrough in 2023. On January 28, 2023, they performed at the Axiata Arena during the Kuala Lumpur leg of the Scene Festival. Alongside South Korean bands like NCT Dream, Wavy, KARD, and Alice, they were the only local group to perform. This helped them to be discovered by more people. On November 17, 2023, Dolla released their first studio album, New Classic, consisting of 9 songs, alongside a music video for the title track, Classic. Some of the composers were Korean, which is not surprising, as one of their singles, Classic, was basically a K-pop song. That's how I found them. On Spotify K-pop playlist this song was there. I listened to it and I really liked it. Then looked them up on YouTube and saw the video for the song. It was like a K-pop video with good production, but it fit the girls. It made them shine, and at least for me I became interested in them. In that album there is also a song, Damelo, and it's an amazing song. It has Latin sounds and I love Latin music. Then in March 2024, Dolla achieved international recognition when they were chosen to represent Malaysia in a Chinese television program titled Show It All, centering around cultural exchange between girl groups all around the world. Produced by EXO's Lay. People that before had a bad impression on them, they changed their minds after this performance. I used to think they're overhyped and wannabes, but I quickly learned how wrong I was a long time ago. I was quite impressed with their output and overall production value. Clearly someone sees something in them and the market is demanding their crafts. I don't listen to them, but when I do I didn't know it was them. That's how catchy they are, which is clearly working. P.S. When I found out the new Raya 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 song was theirs, I was shocked and impressed. For a good while the new generation of Raya songs are just shit until this one came out. Kudos to them. P.S. number 2. Maybe they need to tone down the Blackpink ripoff a bit, lol. But still people cannot stop comparing them to Blackpink. I hear Blackpink. Hope they can find their own sound. So much potential. Pink Black? No matter what the haters said, girls were doing great. But then Saya was not seen in the group's activities. People started to get concerned and were demanding an explanation. That explanation came, but not what people expected. Dolla announced on Instagram that member Saya has left the group. It was said that she chose to leave the group due to personal reasons. We know that there have been questions about Saya's absence recently, and with a heavy heart, we would like to announce that due to personal reasons, Saya has made the decision to withdraw as a member of Dolla. While some amount of speculation may have alleged that her shock exit was due to conflict within the group, their management was quick to quell such concerns, reassuring that all 4 members continue to remain friends. We would like to emphasize this. We still see Saya as our little sister and will continue to support her on her journey. People were really upset. Hello, people! It's me. I'm still stuck in here. The time when my heart dropped when I saw this. I never thought Dolla would come into this. I always thought Dolla would achieve what they want us for. But everything changed. They are 3 now. Heartbreaking news of the year. My reason for becoming an idola is all because of you, Saya. I hope you will come back one day. People started then to question what could be the reason for her sudden departure. To pursue a solo career? To care for her mental health? Feud within the group? Turns out, it was none of them. Saya got married. Universal Music said, good news all around as Saya has tied the knot with the man of her choice. It's the main reason why she chose to leave Dolla. But since the group was left with only 3 members, people were thinking of what actually is going to happen. Many think that they need to recruit another member. IMO, after Saya left, Dolla's performance as a group feels kind of lackluster. With only Tabby providing all the vocal support, it's going to be hard for them to thrive in the industry. As a fan of them from the start, I can't help but feel like they've lost a vital member of the group. Lineup changes in groups aren't that rare. This is also the case for many groups like Black Swan, 50/50, Red Velvet and the Black Eyed Peas. A successful lineup change could propel their group to better success. Universal Music Malaysia Managing Director Kim Lim indicated that discussions on a replacement would only take place after Dolla wraps up all of its projects for 2024. People answered to that they lost interest in them once Saya left. Low-key, I lost interest in them the moment Saya left, but in general their music has kind of gone down after Damelo. I haven't seen much quality after that either, so I can only hope their producers can fit them with better quality music even in the absence of Saya. A replacement will be good to balance out the group, but it just won't be the same anymore. They do need a 4th. Tabby is carrying them quite hard vocally. A year passed since they released a previous single, and this time they came back with the song MWA as a trio. The music video is great, but the song didn't really catch many people's attention. But I hope no matter if they add a member or not that they continue to pursue their dreams. But what are your thoughts? Thank you for watching, and see you next time.